Justin Snaith bringing a big team to Hollywood Bets Durbanville midweek. Justin, thank you so much for your time. Good to catch up. Let's start with your three runners in race number one, starting with number 3, Prairie Dawn, on debut. What do you expect first up?
A couple of these horses, we are restricted with gallops, so I would have liked to have I'll tell the ones that I would like to have given another gallop, but the numbers I just can't. So they've been to the course, and instead of that last grass gallop, they're into the race, and to be honest, it's about time. I mean, they're 3 years old, and I can cuddle them for only so long at home, and they've got to go out and do it. So he may be a little bit green, and we'll take he's not an easy customer either, so we'll watch this first race and see how he goes.
Is Protector of Peace on the same boat?
Exactly. But also a horse maybe to follow him I have managed to get in a gallop, so that will help him, but he's unconscious at the moment, and a race will certainly bring him on, maybe one to follow in about his third start.
And Prince of Egypt looks to be coming along second horse. Your horse came out on one from that last start?
Yes, he's a little bit in his place, but in one of these handicaps, you'd give him a chance. Certainly a horse that I'd be disappointed if he wasn't in the money.
Race 2, first leg of the bar pot, number 6, Morphelia. What's going on there?
No, she's been a bit disappointing up to now, and I do think with the, I think I managed to get an apprentice claim on her. We're just trying to play with the handicapping here and get her a lowest possible weight, and hopefully there's some improvement in the start.
And give me the power with that lighter weight. Any signs of life there?
Yes, it has a lot of issues and bad luck stories. Always there's something that seems to warrant she runs a bad race, but there's always a reason. So I'm hoping that this is her last chance, but her work at home is actually, she's quite speedy. Could be the roughie and the trifectas, quartets don't leave her out.
Race number 3, you've never made any bones about Power and the Glory, but back from 200 days off. This is a brother to Double Superlative. How's he going to go in his return?
Look, he's a very smart horse. Eventually, I was just so disappointed with what he was doing, and I said to Nick, I said, let's just give this horse a proper break. I haven't, because he's always quite sound. He's just sour, he's not enjoying his racing. So I've given him one gallop. It's certainly helped. He's a little bit on the heavy side. I'll be interesting to, I think, look at the weights. They will tell the story. So watch out, because this horse can run. There is talent there. Certainly a horse you've got to respect. I wouldn't leave him out of anything, but the scale won't lie.
And then give me Lightning. Will you back him up?
Yes, yeah. Every now and again we get this strange idea to do something different, and I'd love to run a horse twice in a week, and I might, keep Justin quiet for a little bit, but I doubt it.
Race number 4, In Motion, looks ready to win?
Yeah, very much so. And this is one of those races where you press the refresh button for the draws, and you just go, please draw, 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 and you hit a nice draw. So you've got to respect that. If he takes to the extra distance, certainly a horse that's going to be in the fighting in this race.
First timer, Future Cat with Nicola on?
Unfortunately, this is one of those ones I just haven't been able to put on the grass lately. I get 8 every 2 weeks, so sadly Future Cat didn't get the nod on a gallop in the last 6 weeks. So we're hoping for a good education. Hopefully he doesn't run too far back and, be retired after one run.
And then Quick Smart from that draw, any signs of life?
Our horse been a little bit disappointing up to now, but he's just looking for the ground, and maybe a dark horse in the race, but you would think that In Motion would be the right one.
Okay, race number 5, where you got 2 runners. Let's start with number 6 on the card. Zena's that youngster, got a lot of progression to come?
Yes, I think it's quite a competitive race, this. My brother has a lot of faith in my training, because he thinks this is a filly that is a nice type of filly, and she's difficult at home, and I'm not sure yet. So this is the race that will probably tell the tale.
And Music of the Night, drawn badly?
I don't think it'd be too bad, the draw. I think she should be able to overcome it. They tell me how great Cullen is, so I shouldn't be worried, eh?
You got Bungana in a bad draw in race number 6 with Boundless Love.
Yeah, I mean and over a mile, so I think we'd have no choice but to take our poison and go to the front there. In this sort of handicap, you give him a little bit of a chance. He's dropping in the ratings. Let's hope it runs well for the kid.
Nice youngster in race 7 with number 3, Blind Date. There's something about this horse.
Oh, for sure. He's nice. Expect a good run from him. He's a 3-year-old that I may need gelding at some point, but certainly a horse that I wouldn't be surprised. He was a little unlucky last time. one to watch.
And Yamazaki, also a horse that comes out of maiden and looks to have nice form lines to his name.
Yes, both are nice individuals. They're going to win their races. Both are horses that have to go in.
And then 3 runners in race 8 to wrap it up. Match that. Fresh filly, I think, could be quite dangerous.
Exactly. All 3 of my runners here, they're not too bad. So match that. I think she's actually a sprinter. I was at the time when they all come in, you're planning your horses, and I thought, okay, here's a smart filly. This could be maybe a fillies, guineas type horse, and then didn't quite. I put over a little bit of ground, and she was disappointing. Back into a sprint, you have to include her. I think, but she is drawn a little wide.
8.
No, okay, that's all right.
Claire de Lune, fresh off a maiden, confidence up.
I gave her a break. I thought I raced her quite hard as a 2-year-old. She was in some hard fights in those features. A horse you could never leave out of anything, possibly include as well.
And Champagne Kisses could do anything?
Drawn a little wide, I think. The poor kid. I mean, I put him on all these horses. Maybe, yeah, so I was very surprised. Another wide draw. She's going to have to work really hard to get around them. But if she does accomplish that, she is a filly you have to respect, but the draw is a problem.
Thank you. See you later.
Excellent. Thank you.